What is going on, everybody? Welcome back here today to another NBA 2K19 rebuild. And for the first time in 3 years, I could say that the Golden State Warriors lost their final game of their season, and we could do a Warriors elimination rebuild today. So the Warriors went out in probably the worst way possible for them. They kind of forced KD back. I'm not going to go into it. I don't think the Warriors were in the wrong. I think it was just KD really wanted to play. They really needed it. They're desperate. They were down 3-1, so they needed all they can get. KD was like, all right, I got to come back. I got to help win for my team. He gets hurt, unfortunately. Looking like he missed all of next year's season, which sucks. That is so sad. So in Game 5, the Raptors are up by 6 with 2.5 minutes left, and they blow it. Warriors, Clay, Curry, they come back, they win it, force a Game 6. And then at the end of Game 6, Klay Thompson gets a freak injury and tears his ACL, and he's most likely out all of the 2019-20 season along with KD. So we lose 2 of the best 15 players in the NBA, probably 2 of the top 10 most exciting players we've seen in a while, all of next year's season, which sucks. So today we are on 2K19, obviously, and we are going to be doing a Warriors rebuild, which it's crazy to say that the Warriors are probably not going to win the finals next year or even go to it. They honestly have a shot of not making the playoffs if Curry gets a big injury and misses a couple weeks, because I mean, I think personally they're going to obviously offer Klay the max. He's the heart and soul along with Curry in Golden State, San Fran, whatever. Now, the reason I don't think they're going to give KD the max unless they're fully set on like not making the playoffs next year if they don't want to, because they would have 70 mil tied up to 2 players that aren't even going to play. I don't think Bob Myers is going to do that. I think they're going to let KD walk, let another team like the Knicks, Nets, somebody else offer him the max, and they're going to use that KD money to actually get players to play with Curry and Draymond. Maybe they're going to bring back Cousins. Cousins is like, all right, no Klay, no KD. I can actually get a lot of shots up a game. So that's the route we're going to take today. We are not going to bring back KD, but we are going to bring back Klay, but I will not be playing Klay at all next year, so it's going to be a little bit weird because I don't have injuries on in this. So this is going to be a fantasy style rebuild. I'm not going to make this, but I'm not going to make this too fantasy. Like, I'm going to make this somewhat realistic, but not a complete realistic rebuild. So what I definitely want to do is get rid of the Iggy contract. I don't know for what, though. If I can get a second-round pick for it, the Spurs want to give me a first. I'm not going to do that, but I think Iggy can give me a second. It's an expiring deal, so the Spurs seem interested. So will they give me, you know what, 28 for Iggy? We'll do 28 for Iggy. They will accept that. So we get another first-round pick in this draft. So now we have 28 and 30. Which is actually pretty nice. So I'll see you guys at rookie signings with the 2 new rookies I get. Alright, so yeah, the Pelicans take John Morant #1 overall. Don't know why they do that. Knicks pass up on Barrett, and so do the Lakers. And then the Cavs get pretty lucky there. So we did go Grant Williams, who I feel like should be a higher overall, but he's not. But he's a 70. We went with him at 28. We went with Matisse Thybulle at 30. 2, I think, are one of the most NBA-ready players, besides the top 3 and RJ John Zion. I kind of tweeted out that I like these 2 guys, along with Cam Johnson, DeAndre Hunter, and a couple other guys. But we also did get Shamori Pons from St. John's. I don't know who's going to be in the G League and not, because I got to just see what's going on. So we're not going to bring back KD. Since I did get Pons, you know, we're not going to bring back Livingston. He's 33. He kind of looks like in real life he's got to retire soon. Alfonso McKinney, we're going to give the qualifying offer to him, because if we can get him back with Cook and Bell, we can have just some core for next year. But if we are looking, we are going to obviously bring back Klay. What I want to do is I'm going to offer Klay the 5-year max. I'll give him just under, yeah, we'll do this 180. That's the max I can do anyway. We'll do a player option on the last year, player opt-out. So yeah, we'll do a no trade clause so Klay knows we're not going to trade him, because I'm not going to trade Klay. Alright, so if we offer Klay that, we should, have like 10 mil left over, I believe. So we're not going to bring back KD. KD looks like he might go to Philly. Damn, Knicks tried getting him, but it's looking like not going to happen. We could bring back Looney. I think I'm going to do that, but we do have bird rights on Looney. So if I can bring back Looney there, and if we are going to look for maybe a starting small forward, DeMarre Carroll, Melo, Gerald Green, DeMarre Carroll might be an option. So if we can get DeMarre Carroll on like a 1-year, $6 million deal, we're going to do that. So let's see what we get. We do get back Klay. We do get Looney. We can sign Carroll. And we're going to renounce rights on, actually, I don't want to renounce it on Bell, McKinney, or Cook. So can we bring in Carroll? I think we can. Dope. Okay, so our team's going to be very interesting next year. We only have 1 training camp. Damn, I should have fired my trainer. So I'm going to send that to Grant Williams. Grant Williams might be in the G League this year, because if we can get him to like because he's only a 70 and he'll go up a lot more being in the G League. So I don't think I can add an injury to Klay, because obviously injuries are off. But Clay will be in the reserves next year, unfortunately, with the obviously torn ACL. Okay, so I am going to be sending Grant Williams to the G League because we do have Jordan Bell for one more year, and Draymond will be a free agent next year, so I do want to get Grant Williams to be pretty solid. And since he was a first-round pick, we do have him for 4 years, so I'm not worried about that. So Thibault is actually going to start at the 2 with Curry, Carroll, Draymond. Curry's obviously getting a lot of minutes, so is Draymond. And then we got Kevon Looney getting 29, Quinn Cook 27 off the bench, Jordan Bell and McKinney each getting 20, and then Damian Jones getting 12. I could have chose Pons, but I'm not going to put him. I'm actually going to send Pons to the G League along with Grant Williams. I just got to sign some crappy player real quick. So yeah, Steve Kerr's a balanced guy. We're 3.5 stars in that. Obviously, we're not going to be that good this year. Could we be tanking in Golden State? Kind of crazy. NBA.com still has this as the 3rd highest ranked team in the NBA. 2K Sports at 4 and Mark Spears at 3. I don't think we're going to do that well this year, but we'll see. I'll see you guys at the end of season number 1. It's either we're going to be probably like a 6 or 5 seed, maybe a 4 seed, or we're going to be like a 13 seed or something bad like that. Okay, guys, so we end the season with an average record of 41-41. That's actually pretty solid for kind of our main offense just being from Steph Curry, because Matisse Thybulle is not really an offensive threat whatsoever, at least I think, especially in his rookie year. So you know what, I'll take that. I don't know if we made the playoffs in the Western Conference. We're going to have to wait and see as the Thunder goes 69-13. Wow. Steph Curry does go All-NBA first team. I bet you he averaged like 34 a game. Yep, almost 35. Almost 5 rebounds, almost 7 assists, 1.7 steals, 50, 40, 90. Holy crap, that's a very good season. I also did move Draymond to small forward because I know you guys probably were like, oh my, screaming that because I know obviously his overall goes up. I also did give him, oh my god, Thibault, all defensive second team in his first year. Love to see that, but yeah, offensive threat, not so much. But I did... give Draymond and there's Thibault on our rookie second team a 3-year extension. He only wanted 18 mil, I believe, so it was the same to a similar contract. So it's 15, 16, 17 mil, so not bad whatsoever. But we did make the playoffs as a 7th seed, and how kind of things have changed. We are the 7th seed going up against the 2-seeded Rockets, and they're probably the overwhelmingly big favorites here. So we could check out our season stats, see who was the second leading scorer. It was Damari Carroll, 14.4 points a game. 5.5 rebounds. There's Quinn Cook, 12 points, 4 assists off the bench. What did he shoot from downtown? He shot 34%. Okay, almost 35. There's Draymond, 10-7, 5.5. Hopefully he doesn't regress too hard. There's Thibault. We kind of already saw his numbers. Looney, 8.5, 8 rebounds. I kind of want to get an upgraded center here in the offseason. McKinney also at 8 points a game. And there's Jordan Bell, Damian Jones. Jordan Bell's just probably not that good. He kind of looked a lot of promise in his rookie year, but kind of didn't do much in his sophomore year this year at least. So points per game, we were probably really bad. Actually, no, we were middle of the pack, 16, and allowed, we were pretty solid. We were 11th, and point differential, we at least had a positive one, and we were 14th. So Clay, I know, has regressed a little bit, but yeah, he will be fine next year because he can actually play again. So we are going to be better no matter what. So we were down 1-0. We have tied it up 1-1 against Houston, 2-1 them, 2-2. So we are putting up a fight, it looks like. 3-2 them. Could we force a game 7? We cannot. We lose in 6. If we want to see Curry average 29 points, 40. Yeah, his percentages definitely did go down a little bit in round 1. Kevon Looney played pretty well, actually. How did Draymond do in round 1? In those 4 games, 7, 4.5, 6, yeah, not the best, but we are going to be getting back Klay Thompson, so things are going to go up from here. And funny enough, the Houston Rockets win it all, and James Harden is your Finals MVP. The NBA is going to be wide open next year, especially with the Warriors not going to be as good. We'll see where AD goes, and obviously where Jimmy Butler and Kawhi Leonard goes, but it's crazy that KD could have carried a team in the Western Conference. I don't know, it's just weird that we're going to see no KD next year. Kind of sucks, especially as a Knicks fan. There was a slim bit of hope that KD could have came to the Knicks. He still can, but unfortunately he wouldn't be playing next year, especially obviously with the ruptured Achilles. So we do want to replace this, move to the updated lottery odds, even though we're not even in the lottery. Still want to make it a little bit more realistic. So we should have our first, right? I believe so. We are going to be picking not too bad at 16, so we could definitely maybe use that to move up. I don't really know what else we have, but I definitely want to fire my trainer, and let's pick up Sean Navarro here. And 16 isn't bad. I'm definitely able to get a starting caliber player. Maybe a 2 is somebody. I mean, no, not a 2. We do have Clay, so I'm definitely looking at a center. I mean, in a perfect world, Vernon Carey Jr. falls to me here. Bassie wouldn't be a terrible pick, but I would really like Vernon Carey Jr. Might try to trade up and get him because I am comfortable playing maybe Grant Williams at the 4 and then Draymond at the 3 because Grant Williams is going to be up to 76, so we'll definitely see. But if I were to trade up, who do I, like, I just want to see what I would have to offer. I don't have a different, yeah, I just have only my picks. I mean, I wouldn't mind. Yeah, no, I kind of want to use Looney. I want to use Williams and Thibault. Okay, so I don't really have a player, but if I gave my first now and my first in 2024, could I move up to like 8 to Washington? So up 8 spots, but giving up an extra first? No. Okay, what about 10? This is a big risk if Carey's not there, and then I'll kind of hate myself, but we'll see. Lakers here at 10. They don't want to do that. What about if I throw in also a second in 2023? No. Okay, so I can't even go up to 10 with that. What about 12 via Clippers? And they do agree to that. So we do go up 4 spots. I'm praying Carey's there. Okay, I am really happy. Vernon Carey Jr. was there. What also was kind of funny. Wait, where's my pick? Okay, no, this is the second round. I was tripping for a second. Cole Anthony was also on the board that I passed up on, obviously because we had Steph Curry. But I did need definitely an upgrade at center, and I didn't know if we were even going to have cap space for free agency. I didn't think we were going to have anyway. So I do want to bring back Pons over Evans because he's younger and a little bit cheaper. Qualifying offers, I will offer Jordan Bell. Might trade him. Jones, I mean, I can't even trade him on the qualifying offer. You know what? I'm not going to bring him back, but I would like to bring back Quinn Cook. McKinney, I'll let walk for now, and same with Damian Jones. So we'll see who's a free agent here. Ben Simmons, do we have money? No, we don't really have money whatsoever. So who is a free agent that I would like to bring back? No. Okay, so we already offered Quinn Cook, so I got that all done. Now, who's affordable? Okay, I really want to go after Joe Harris. I don't know how much we can offer him, but Joe Harris playing with Curry and Clay is just kind of unfair. That might be arguably the 3 best three-point shooters in the NBA at this current moment. So I'm going to give him a 3-year deal with a player option on the 3rd year, and I'm begging he accepts that. Let's go! So I'm going to renounce the rights on Jacob Evans, Jones, Carroll, Bell, everybody but Quinn Cook. So I'm cool with that. And let me just double check that we are ready for next year's season. Yes, we're going to have Clay back. So we have 1. Quinn Cook will probably be 2, 3, 4, 5. Harris will be 6, 7, 8, 9. We're ready for next year. All right, so now we have 3 on-time potential. So that was a mistake by not, I guess, signing a better trainer last year. So I'm going to send Vernon Carey Jr., Grant Williams definitely, and then I'll probably send Thibault, honestly. So I thought I was going to start Grant Williams, but I'm probably not going to. I'm probably going to start Draymond at the 4 and Joe Harris at the 3. Okay, so we are going to give 36 to the backcourt, obviously the Splash Brothers, and then we got 30 to Joe Harris, 33 to Draymond, 29 to Carey. Yes, I'm going to start him over Kevon Mooney. 23 to Williams and Looney, 16 to Cook, and then 14 to Thibault. And then I'm going to do no preferences and anything like that. System proficiencies back up to 4 stars with Clay back in there. And then if we go over to power rankings, we're 3rd according to NBA.com, 5 to 2K Sports, and 3 to Mark Spears. Let's definitely be a top 4 seed again in the West, hopefully. Okay, so with Clay, we go 53 and 29. So we're back to being one of the better teams in the NBA. James Harden, 39 MVP type season. Jeez. Anthony Edwards, Rookie of the Year in Orlando. He was the, what pick in the draft? The first overall pick. James Wiseman, 6th Man of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year, Anthony Davis. Dennis Smith Jr., Most Improved in New York. Only 3.7 assists for a point guard. And then D'Antoni gets Coach of the Year. We do get Steph on All-NBA first team. Are we going to get Clay maybe here? No, we don't get Clay, but RJ Barrett is there. Are we going to get any other Warriors? No, it's not looking likely unless Carey. No, Carey did make All-Rookie second team along with Grant Williams. So, hey, we are playing in the 2-7 game again, but this time we're going to be the 2 seed taking on the OKC Thunder in round 1. So we'll check out the stats, and then we'll get into the playoffs. So Curry dropped 30. 4.5 rebounds, almost 6.5 assists. Did he go 50, 40, 90 again? Yes, he did. Klay Thompson, 20 points, 3 rebounds, 3.8 assists. He shot 50, 40, 87, so crazy good stuff from Klay there. Carey, though, 13.7 rebounds, a steal, 1.1 blocks a game, not bad. Joe Harris, 12 points, almost 12.5 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, shot 46, oh my god, percent from 3. Yeah, we're definitely the best 3-point shooting team in the league again. Grant Williams, 9 and 6 off the bench. Quinn Cook, 8 and 2. Draymond, 7.5, 6.5, 6.5. I'll take that. 3-point percentage, not too good. He shot 38% one year. That was crazy. Jeez. There's Looney and then Thibault to wrap it off. If we go over to team stats, points per game, we were 4th. Allowed, we were 6th. And then point differential, we were 4th. So we're taking on the Thunder in round 1, who won 69 games last year. They have Russ, Edmund Sumner, Paul George, Paul Millsap, Whiteside, Grant. Okay. So let's simulate this round. I think we should be fine. As I say that, we lose game 1. But I don't know. I just think we're a lot better than the Thunder with Clay definitely back. But we are down 3-2. Don't make me lose in 6 again. All right, F me. Well, that is just such a disappointment. We get all the hype up of Clay coming back, and that happens. Do I have to maybe think about moving Draymond? We'll see. I don't know. Clay was pretty good. I meant Curry was pretty good. Shot great from 3. Field goal percentage, not the best, but I'll take that 3-point percentage. Clay was all right in those 6 games. Harris was good. I mean, Draymond was good. Draymond was definitely good. I don't know. Maybe I'll look at trades for Draymond, but I don't think I'm going to end up moving him. So the Memphis Grizzlies win it all because they were able to draft Zion. They did beat the Celtics in 6. So we're going to see what we want to do this offseason. I don't think I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to move Draymond. We'll definitely see what I could get. Like, we'll go to the lottery. We're not going to obviously have a pick here. The Knicks are 2, Clippers are 3 via other teams. We are sitting at 28, and we lost in round 1. That sucks. Like, obviously, Kerr's going nowhere. He's got amazing ratings. Ron Adams has solid ratings. Really not worth firing at this point. So, let's go do Trade Finder. I mean, yeah, we'll definitely throw up Draymond. Curry's 33, so this might be our last year to, like, do something. I mean, we could pull off a Steven Adams, but he healed. But, you know what? I think I'm going to keep Draymond. I'm going to have hope that next year could be just something different. So, we did get Kyrie Walker in round 1 and Silvio De Sousa in round 2. I don't think either of them will play for us next year. Williams and Thibault, both our first round picks from year 1. Let's definitely bring back. Qualifying offers, Pons, sure. But we have Quinn Cook, so he's probably not going to play for us anyway. I guess our only really important free agent is Kevon Looney here. So we are going to sign him, and we are going to renounce the rights on everybody. Pons I won't, so if he comes back on the qualifying offer, cool. But if not, I don't really care because we do have Curry and Cook, so we don't really need another point guard. All right, so this is how the rotation is going to go next year. So we have 37 minutes to the Splash Brothers, playing them heavy. We got 27 to Draymond. Yes, only 27 to Draymond. We are going to start him at the 3. We're going to give Grant, who's actually a higher overall, 28 minutes. 30 to Vernon Carey Jr., and then we got 27 to Harris, so same as Draymond, 1 less than Grant. 21 to Looney, 17 to Thibault, and 15 to Quinn Cook. I actually have 1 more minute. We'll give it to Thibault, sure. And then we go to system proficiency, still 4 stars. Nothing is 4.5, it looks like. Even, what is perimeter centric? It's 4 stars. What about if I put Joe Harrison? Okay, no. And then if we go over to power rankings, 3rd at CourtNBA.com, 3rd at 2K Sports, and 3rd at Mark Spears. Hopefully we can play like the actual 3rd best NBA team and don't lose in round 1 again. Okay, I was hoping for just 150 win season. Or actually, I mean, I guess that was last year. But we go 49 to 33. Steph's getting older, so is Clay. I did give Steph a 4-year extension. So we'll see. I don't know how this goes. Maybe I should have just went Cole Anthony and then traded him. We'll see. I don't know. Dave Yorger of the Grizzlies gets a coach of the year. I just don't see us beating the OP Grizzlies. I don't. Like, with Zion, he's just, like, absurd. Especially since we're in the Western Conference. Ben Simmons, on-base first team, interesting. So no Curry there. But Curry does get on-base second team. And then no Clay. And then that is going to be it for Warriors, unfortunately. So we are the 5 seed. Ugh. All right. That is not what I was hoping to get. Now, if we go to standings here, we're going to be taking on the Utah Jazz. Carson Edwards, Donovan Mitchell. Could see them going after Edwards in real life. Oubre Jr., Favors, Gobert, Wendy, and Gabriel. Now, if we go over to player stats, Curry, 28 points, 6.5 assists, really good. Carey, 17 and 7.5. Love to see that. Clay, oh, that is not Clay numbers. Hopefully he picks up in the playoffs. Grant Williams is really good, 13 and 9. Him and Carey is kind of a nice, maybe front court for the future. Joe Harris shot 39% from 3. Cook, Thibault, Looney, and Draymond kind of sucks. He kind of sucks now. Team stats, we can check out points per game. We are 7th. And allowed, we are 7th. And point differential, we are 5th. So we're like the 6th best team in the NBA. Jazz round 1. Please give me some luck, 2K gods. We're up 2-0. Please go up 3-0. Let's go. All right. Round 1 might be a little bit easier than I thought. Give me the Lakers. Give me the 8 seeded Lakers. Come on. I'd rather face the Lakers than Zion. Damn it. All right. So we're going to get the Grizzlies here, who have Conley, Achua, Zion, Portis, Jackson Jr. off the bench. Damn. All right. So they won 11 more games than us. Can we pull off the upset? We win game 1. We win game 2. Let's go. Can we go up 3-0? Let's go. Let's go. And we sweep them. Oh, my God. I love to see that. Who is balling in these playoffs so far? Are the OG Dynasty Warriors back? All right. So in the playoffs so far, Curry's got 31 and 8. Clay's got 18. Carey has been a beast. So has Grant Williams, 14 and 11. Damn. There's Harris. Should I start Harris over Draymond? I don't know. So we're going to be taking on the Portland Trailblazers. Lillard, McCollum, Rocco. Love that pickup. Jalen Smith out of, I don't know. I can't name it off the top of my head. Maryland. Nurkic, Pirtle, Daniel Gafford, Greg Brown. Holy big man. Oh, God, I'm a little nervous. Game 1, we lose. All right, there's our first playoff L. We win Game 2. Can we win Game 3? No, please don't go down 3-1. All right, 2-2. Damn, we're down 32. Okay, Game 6. Let's go. I was going to try to pop in, but we won in 7, and we're in the finals. That's what I love it. So this is going to be the final series of the video, and you know who we're taking on? The Sixers. You know who they have? Kevin Durant. So they have KD, Simmons, obviously Embiid, but really just Otto Porter is really the only other good player kind of besides that. I don't know how this guy's doing. His first name is Philip. Oh, I thought it was Flip, but it's Philippe. And then Taylor Horton Tucker. All right, so Game 1, we do win. Let's go. We win by 16 on the road. KD drops 34, but Curry 28, Clay 23, Carey 21. Game 2, we win by 4. Simmons with a triple-double, Embiid 30 and 10, KD with 14, but Curry 30 and 10, Williams with a double-double. All right, Game 3, can we go up 3-0? Nope, 2-1, we do lose at home. Every home team has lost so far, or every home team has lost so far. We do win this one, though, break that streak. Curry drops 37, we'll have to see that. Now I can actually hop in, able to use Curry and Clay, which I never can. This is Game 5 in Philly. And it's looking like we are going to win this game, and we're going to win the finals. Let's go. All right, so we're in the game in Philly. I'm not really, we're up by 15 with 2 minutes left. KD is in a Sixers uniform. Interesting. Carey with the block, Embiid with the rebound, but Clay with the strip. Let's go. Clay. Oh, I wanted to shoot that, but Curry, okay. I don't get to use Curry or Clay a lot, or even Joe Harris. Come on, Joe. Really? Really? Grant Williams, though, 12 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. Love to see that. Draymond Green, 2 points, 2 rebounds, 7 assists. He still has B+ perimeter D and A+ paint. Not bad. Curry on Ben Simmons, probably not the matchup we want. But not terrible, as Embiid is going to knock that down. All right, I definitely want to get some type of three-point play for Curry or Clay. Do any of them run quick floppy? Probably not, unfortunately. All right, we're going to give the screen Grant Williams here. Curry, fadeaway 3. Oh my God, no way it's that. Yeah, that was dumb. All right, Carey coming in. He's going to get fouled. Good pass there from Grant. I know Bob Myers is one of the most, I guess, one of the more smarter guys in basketball, but I don't think he's going to bring back KD, because then you're really limiting yourself next year, because you're going to have $70 million tied into 2 players that can't play, in Clay and KD, and then Draymond is going to be making 18 mil, and then Curry's making, what, like 40 mil? So there goes, what? How much of that money is that? That's 70 mil, 110 mil. That's like almost 130 mil to players you can't even play. Like, what's the point of that? I mean, like, obviously because they're 2 top 15 players, but I think you just bring back Clay. You use the money you're going to sign with KD. Obviously, it's going to be non-bird right money, or it's going to be, that would have been bird right money, so it's not going to be 35 mil to spend on any other guy. But if you could sign 2 guys on the mid-level exception or whatever that are just decent, that could just put up, like, veterans, 3-and-D guys, stuff like that, I think you do that, then bringing back KD, because, I don't know. But if KD opts in, yeah, if KD opts in, the Warriors are going to be pretty bad next year, in my opinion. All right, so I haven't even shot an actual 3 with Curry yet, so I kind of want to just, I don't know. Ben Simmons, one of the more better defenders in the league. I don't even know what I'm doing. Grant, well, I want to shoot that, but I can't. Or, I mean, I want to shoot that, but I won't, because I want to get a 3 with Curry. All right, Curry, back. Oh, not a good shot. What, actually? Oh, okay, Steph is just so OP. All right, so Finals MVP, Steph Curry. Yeah, it was obviously going to be Steph Curry. So, yeah, that is going to be it for the Golden State Warriors elimination rebuild. To be honest, at the start of these playoffs, even at the start of the series, I didn't really expect that. I said Warriors in 5 or 6, kind of leaning towards 6, but I said that. Raptors won. Here we are. Maybe we'll do Raptors rebuild eventually. I don't know, but I think we're going to start getting into the offseason scenario rebuilds. But yeah, if you guys want any other rebuild suggestions, or you have any rebuild suggestions, I should say, let me know in the comments below. So thank you all for watching. I love you guys. Let me know what also you think the Warriors should do in the offseason. Do you think they just bring back Clay, or do you think they're going to bring back both Clay and KD, or Clay and Cousins? Just let me know. So yeah, that'll be for me. Love you guys. See you guys next video. Peace.